I have so much power right now. Did you order marital aids and got groceries instead? Was your demolition derby hijacked by a flock of retired clowns? Ooh, who sneezed in your mouth last night? Welcome to Jackie's Kitchy Kitchen. I'm Jackie. Thank you for joining me today. We're gonna make something really delicious, I hope. We're making bourbon cherry pie. So let's go. So let me introduce you to our orchestra of ingredients. Today we are working with graham crackers. We're working with butter, sugar, brown sugar, molasses, and this is all for our crust. We also have dark cherries, more sugar, cornstarch, granola, a little bit of powdered sugar, some lemon juice, some almond extract mixed with some vanilla bean paste, my personal favorite, and of course, ta-da, some bourbon. I get to be an adult today. And this one is a very special kind. This one is 1792, which, as everybody knows, is a lot of numbers. Now I understand why people drink so much. It did the puppy! Okay, all right, friends, time for some mixing. So first up is making the filling, and for that we're gonna need some room. Let's get started. We're starting off with heating our pan, putting some cherries and some sugar into it, and we're going to let that heat up. We just want to make it nice and gooey in there.
That's what he said, right, guys?
So, let's go. Before you put your cherries in, make sure they are pitted. Otherwise, you're going to get nice little surprises in every single bite.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Kitty, 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 cocoa pie. That's her name, baby, kitty a cat. The tunes are free, by the way. Technically, I could just pour it all in, but I'm not gonna do that. Fun fact about cherries, they were invented by the Maraschino family in 1792. Juice, 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 juice. Juicy.
The juice is loose.
All right, I'm going to take our sugar. Sugar, 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 sugar. I'll be honest, I probably need more sugar. And of course, everyone knows why we add sugar to cherries.
Tastes so good, it gon' make cry. Sweet cherry pie. Oh yes.
So while we're waiting for our cherries to heat up, we are going to prepare our bourbon. So squeaky, it sounds like a Sherman tank. That's so much fun. It just fills me with rage joy. I like you. I like you a lot.
I like it a lot.
I have an 8-ounce cup that we're going to be using, and we want to put in about 2 cups of bourbon into the cherries. It looks like someone should be drinking more water.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
And our cherries should be warm enough, so we're going to go ahead and do 1. The rest is for me. Now, if you really want to get in trouble this summer, you can make some bourbon cherries. It's really, really simple. You just do exactly what I did back there. But instead of bringing the cherries to a simmer with your alcohol, you just get them a little bit warm, and then you set it aside, let your concoction cool. Then you put it in a nice glass mason jar, and then you seal it with a little cappy thingy, and then you put it into the fridge for about 3 to 4 days and let it marinate, and then they're really, really delicious and kind of nutritious. So now we have our cherries to a simmer, and we are going to add the last 2 wet ingredients. There we go. And we're just going to gently mix. Gentle, gentle, very gentle. We're just gonna mix this for 30 seconds or so just to make sure that everything is dispersed. And now to add cornstarch. Not to be confused with cornstarch.
Stop it.
Stop what?
You're talking about me in Morse code. Detonator. Detonator where? Michael!
Oh, it's getting everywhere. Smack, 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 smacks. And again, I can't reiterate this enough, you can find my music on iTunes. So now that we've let our cherries simmer for about 10 minutes, but we're gonna go ahead and turn off, and we're going to place these guys way back here to let them cool. And in the meantime, we are gonna go ahead and get started on our graham cracker crust. So first things first, we are going to grind up our graham crackers. Should be real easy. Now you can do this by hand if you want to, but I'm not gonna. I've learned my lesson in previous episodes. I'm having so much fun right now! This is how I find love, on Grindr. And now that we have a bowl of Anakin's favorite thing in the whole wide world...
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
We're going to mix all our other ingredients to create our wonderful crust. So next up is our molasses. Scrape, 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 scrape. Ooh, yummy. Then we're going to put in our brown sugar, our sugar. And then we're gonna put in our softened butter. It's supposed to be soft, not hard.
Dang it, Bobby, that's exactly what we don't want.
So now we're going to smash and smash and smash and smash and smash.
And Hulk. Smash.
Smash, smash, smash. Smash, 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 smash. Am I right, ladies?
You darn tootin'.
So now that we have our sand to a kinetic sand texture, we're going to go ahead and make our crust. I think I have enough for 2 pies, but I got 3 pans just in case. And all we're doing is we're just going to pack our crust in and just push down into the pan. And you can make it as thick as you like.
I got thick thighs. I got a fat ass.
But you really want to make sure that it's nice and packed in. Now the best way to get the most appropriate thickness of crust is to make sure you are fingering your crust nice and good.
Wow.
Yeah, magic fingers.
We have our crusts ready and we have our filling ready. Now it's time to marry these bitches.
Marriage is what brings us together.
So if your filling is looking a little soupy, take a spatula, go ahead and stir her around a bit. All your cornstarch is kind of sitting at the bottom. Just do that for about 2 minutes and things will start to be the correct consistency. Ploppy poopy like. It's very bourbon-y. I can't wait to get drunk off of pie. It doesn't look it, but I'm very happy about this episode. Boner alert.
Uh-oh, boner alert.
Sorry. Okay, so now we're just going to fill in the pie. Do your best not to the pie. It is important that you do not put your wee-wee in the pie.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Cause I don't think that they'd understand. I don't think that they'd understand.
Want to take it?
And then we're just gonna keep on filling. Oh shit. Woo! Frisbee! Far out! So stupid, I love it though. we're gonna add just a little bit of granola on the top. Just a tiny, tiny touch. You don't need much. So yummy, so yummy. So crusted and so yummy. And if we really want to go crazy, we'll put some brown sugar on it.
You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not psychos.
Yes, you are.
Now it's time to put our pies in the oven. Let's go. Available on iTunes. So now that we have our pies in the oven, we're going to set our timer for 40 minutes, and we're going to have our oven on at 375 Fahrenheit. Probably wondering why I chose 1792 for a lot of reasons. First and foremost, it has a nice woody flavor to it. But also because I closely identify with it. See here? It says small batch. Like me and my twin sister Jenny. Also, it has my birth year on it. Year of the rat.
Wesley, what about the ROUSs?
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Smell responsibly. And now it's time to pull the pie. 3.14459653584979323841971693993751. That's pie, mother truckers. Let's pull this pie. And here we go. Yes. Pulling juicy numbers out of my oven. Oh, oh. Whoop. It's so yummy. And it'll be in my tummy. Woo! And now, we let these mother truckers cool for a couple hours, because they're really hot.
You're kidding me, right?
And now it's time to put some confectioner's sugar on top, which we all know confectioner means to confess all your sins to a priest in a French accent. Moving on up in this pie. Moving on up, it's so much fun in the sky. We're moving on up in this pie. Moving on up, it's just so delicious. I can't wait to get drunk off a pie. All right, and that's all we need. Now, even though it hasn't been 2 hours, I'm getting really sleepy, so I'm gonna eat this pie now. Doopy 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 doop, cut, 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 cut. This is why we wait for shit. Even the steam looks delicious. Woo! Ugh. Okay. Ah! It's taking notes from the apples and pear clafouti episode. She goes, my little apple and pear mess. But she tastes good. Like, I don't need to be sexy to be delicious.
You darn tootin'.
So now it's time to eat our bourbon cherry pie. Ooh, that's so hot. Oh, but it's so good. She's still boozy. It's almost taking like a shot of bourbon with some sweet cherry. I'm not kidding, that last cherry was really, really boozy. Oh, this is really good actually. This is really, really good. It's really fucking hot though. It is really hot. Now in case if you don't have access to an oven, that's okay. As long as you have a refrigerator, you can make this into a no-bake pie with the graham cracker crust. Time to go take my boozy nap now. No, this boozy pie is the best pie in the world. If I cool down, I can close my mouth while eating. But I want to talk to you guys about following this channel, and don't forget to hit the like button, and of course subscribe and share to a friend. And try this recipe out. It's really, really delicious, I promise. I wouldn't lead you astray. And I will see you next month. So, bye. And of course also don't forget to check me out on iTunes, because I have best beats on there with my boozy pie. Oh, baby pie. Oh, little puppy. You can't have this pie. It's my little pie. My pie.